The National Review is a conservative magazine, and their editor, Rich Lowry, recently gave a speech at an immigration forum in Washington, D.C., and he made some headlines because he said this.
The Republican Party cannot truly be the party of work and the party of workers the way it should be if it's insistent on importing ever higher levels of low-skilled labor to compete with native and immigrant workers down the income scale who are already here. And I have to tell you, the next time I hear a Republican strategist or a Republican politician say that there are jobs that Americans won't do, that person should be shot, he should be hanged, he should be wrapped in a carpet and thrown in the Potomac River.
Whoa, buddy. Like, what was that? Some people are saying, well, it was a joke. Really? He's the world's worst comedian then. Shot, hanged, put in a rug, and then dumped in the river with where I dumped that other guy that I killed with my cousin in the river, and then we cleaned the trunk with Clorox and scraped off the VIN number from the car. What? Did I say this all out loud? I didn't mean to say that all out loud. What a creepy guy. If he's kidding, okay, you just suck at comedy and you're not funny and that's weird. But if you're not kidding, it's still an unbelievably stupid thing to say because what it shows is your mindset. It shows just how insanely anti-immigration you are to the point where your visceral reaction is, if you're in favor of it, you're the enemy. Really? Okay, so let's see how consistent you are about this belief. How about you pack up your stuff and leave? Well, wait. Well, what do I mean by that? Well, yeah, see, there's this problem that you have. I see that your skin is white, meaning you're also an illegal immigrant. You know, if you actually have these strong anti-immigration sentiments, be objective. So your belief is, well, we need to protect the borders. We need to not allow people in because we were here. And since we're here, we get to make the decisions. Right. So the Cherokees get to override us. The Algonquins get to override us. The Mohawks get to override us. All the different Native American tribes get to tell us, get the fuck out, because they were here first, and they get to decide, right? Oh, you mean you want to start being rational about immigration from where you conveniently draw the line in history. So after we invaded the country, killed everything in westward expansion, did a Native American genocide, after that, now we can say, get out if you don't look like us. But wait, why didn't we get out when we didn't look like the people who are already here? See, that's the thing. There's no rationality to people who are anti-immigration. And look, I get it, man. It's a totally legitimate position to say, well, we should set up some sort of a system and we should be smart about how we let people in or who we let in, and we should do border protection. We shouldn't have open borders like I know a lot of true libertarians are in favor of that. And I agree with that to a certain extent. I have no problem with protecting the border. But the idea that, you know, the people who are already here, you don't set up a system for them to become full citizens, well, then you're just a bigot. And then you're just a fool. And then you're a hypocrite is the best point. Because, again, your ass wasn't here forever. Okay? At some point down the line, somebody was an immigrant. Okay? And they don't pay any mind to that whatsoever. They don't pay any mind to that whatsoever. And to the point that, how dare you say that Americans won't do the jobs that immigrants do? Yeah, but that's a fact. You can not like it all you want. It's a fact. In fact, there was a story that came out of one of the southern states, one of the conservative southern states, and they actually went around and rounded up all the undocumented immigrants and shipped them out. Okay? You know what ended up happening? They eventually begged for them back. Why? Because they realized, oh my God, everything involving agriculture and landscaping, none of the Americans wanted to do it. Literally. Okay, it wasn't like, well, they'll get used to it over an extended period of time. No. The job positions were open. Nobody filled them. Okay, and they wanted the undocumented immigrants back. So the idea that, oh, yeah, I doubt it, man. There's definitely an American out there somewhere that wants to wipe the shit off of the ass of a senior citizen for $7.25 an hour. Wrong! Totally wrong! And believe me, even if you talk to business owners, they'll disagree with you on that, and Republicans almost always represent the business owners, so talk to your buddies, okay? So, and then the final thing I'll say is, he's actually under the illusion, I don't know if you heard him, he said, how are we supposed to be the party of workers if... So he's saying, well, the Republicans are the party of workers. Oh, my God. That might be the most untrue thing you said. I mean, that might be more wrong than your thoughts on killing people. Republicans are the party of workers? Then why is it that virtually all of them supported NAFTA? Look, a lot of Democrats did too, but more Republicans did. NAFTA took all these great middle-class jobs in the U.S., factory jobs, industrial jobs, and said, okay, see ya, wouldn't want to be here. We're shipping these off to Mexico and Bangladesh and all these other places. Go fuck yourself. Now you're unemployed. So tell me again how, in the process of shipping out millions of good middle-class jobs overseas, the Republicans are actually for the workers and for those middle-class people who lost those jobs? Oh, that's not possible. Right. And also tell me how being vehemently anti-union, which actually fights for workers to give them decent benefits, a decent amount of time off, decent pay, good hours. Tell me again how being anti-union, you're pro-worker? Oh, that's right, you're not. Tell me again how being against raising the minimum wage, that makes you pro-worker. No, to me that sounds like you're pro-worker making less. You didn't finish the sentence. You're pro-worker making less. Okay? I mean, spare me. 80% of the American people are on the side of raising the minimum wage, and you're still like, no, fuck off. We'd rather have the workers struggle. So he's all over the map. He's profoundly silly. He's profoundly idiotic, and he might be dangerous, and the evidence for that is his random reference to killing people and hanging them and all that.